I like cities and regions to think big, just like I'd like startups to think big in order to win against the large companies. The rise of venture capital in Israel in the beginning of the 90s was a key force that merged together with the entrepreneurship, the science, the American-style management that came into Israel during these years with companies like Intel, Motorola, Digital, IBM. I think it led to one of the biggest revolutions. We created the #1 cybersecurity hub for innovation. And so from a region that was left behind in the desert, suddenly this becomes a thriving city that is part of Israel's 21st century economy. Now it's time for people from the startup nation era to come and transform the political landscape a little bit as well, and to bring win-win strategies to the region. A lot of people have been talking about Startup Nation and how technology is very strong in Israel. But one of the things that I've seen in addition to that is that there are major hubs of growing innovation in other parts of the region as well. What can the region gain from working together rather than just standalone countries? This region was called in ancient times the Fertile Crescent. And it's been a while since we have been using the very strong traditional cities like Cairo and Jerusalem and Amman, Casablanca, and other major cities in the region, and bringing the message of innovation and cooperation. I love public-private partnerships. I love to bring the business community to make a profit in a region where I need to make a social profit. Let's create several big regional projects. Israel and some other countries have very strong water desalination technologies, irrigation technologies, something that the region needs in a big way. The region has been known for its fossil fuel energy, but today there are alternative energies, solar energies, and others. It's a combination of communities in the north. It's the kibbutzim. You remember the kibbutzim is the agricultural communities. It's the small cities. It's the Arab young community that are really people with quite a bit of education that want to get involved, want to be part of Israel's economic strategy, and really have quite a bit of agricultural heritage as well as their education. The Galilee is sometimes referred to in Hebrew as the periphery, periferia, and this is ridiculous. It's one of the most beautiful, lush landscapes. It, has the highest mountains and the lowest valleys. But when we looked what the Galilee could do, that it could lead the country with, we looked at the combination of the agricultural revolution, the healthcare revolution, and food. And we are creating the food tech incubator, one of the largest in the country. We need to rebrand not only the startup nation, but the startup region. Just like despair is infectious, when you create something positive, it's infectious as well.